How's it going, Gemini community? Soul Tigers here with a special story for this wonderful frequency. So some key words here is feels like your wheels are spinning in place. Just feels like you are getting nowhere at this time. Tired from working so hard. Unsure what the future will hold for you at this time. Hold on tight, Gemini, because it's going to be a bumpy ride through your tests and trials. Oh yeah, with that Aries full moon just happening, that talks a lot about conflict. Different kinds of conflicts that are tied to fears that we haven't been ready to confront with, or haven't been ready to confront yet, I should say. And definitely with the new moons, new moon in Libra, new moon in Scorpio coming up, it has to do with others. So first thing that I'm seeing is there's something here with obsession. Obsession. We got some love on the brain. So something here. It could have to do with you personally. It could have to do with a partnership. It could definitely have to do with somebody wanting to express something. So, a few other things here is we're not seeing, and somebody's at odds ends is with rejection. Somebody's feeling rejected about an offering. I don't know. Maybe you didn't buy into their hints. Maybe you were just not showing any interest, but something here, somebody doesn't have the facts about something and they don't appreciate you just walking away. It could be with the person, place, and or thing. Something else that we're not seeing is we have stalker, and this stalker lands on this next card, divination abuser. So somebody is putting something out there into the energies that is very negative about you. And the whole thing is it has to do something with the offer that they want to reach out and grab you with, but it's something that you're not going to do. It could be affecting somebody's ego right here. Something else we're not seeing is get somebody upset, and you've given them more than one reason to be upset, and they're just kind of stuck in between these reasons. And this rejected, definitely I seen that when cleansing your cards. Another thing that I did see is there's an emperor energy, whether it's you or somebody else who's trying to be over dominating. There's definitely a lack of feeling like they have control. Somebody could be getting ready to lose some stuff due to some karma that's going to come about with whatever actions that are happening behind closed doors, I feel like. I don't know. There's a lot that can happen with this divination abuse. Divination abuse, not everybody is running to somebody or trying to do some witchy stuff, but you can get divination abuse by wishing bad upon people. So say you rejected something, now this person is putting out into ethers that they hope nothing works out for you. That is something. But this person has an eye on you. This person could be actually sitting in council with other people talking about this too. That's what I'm getting there. And the thing is this person just can't let you go. They can't let you go because you let this go, whether it's a person, place, and or thing. And the whole thing is they have their head so far up their rear, I'm hearing, that they're having a hard time seeing the facts of things. I mean, you could have did this not to be mean, but you just kind of looked at what it was and you're just like, I'm not gonna deal with this. I don't want to deal with it. It's not for me. And because this person, place, or thing can't see things logically because their mind is clouded. Their mind is clouded because their ego is hurt. So they're taking everything with a bad ego. You could honestly be minding your own business, trying to do your own thing, but everything that you do, this person really feels like you're doing it on purpose to piss them off. That's what I'm getting. And I have a feeling you know about this situation in a sense, and you've tried so much to dance around it, not to entertain it, but just to get around it and to move on with your day. And this could be why you're feeling like things aren't changing, is because you can't shake something off, whatever this is, whether it's with a person, place, and or a thing. So something, like I said, wants to keep a hold on you, but for some reason you can't shake it off. And you could be gifted. You could be feeling stuff in your intuition. You could be feeling irritated at times, and it could be this person that's kind of like stalking into your energy in a way, because we are all energetic. We can pick up vibrations whether we are conscious of it or not. But I have a feeling you said enough is enough. Enough is enough. There's nothing here. I don't need nothing to do with it. So that is definitely a big intro. Let's see what's going on in the present, ancestors, spirit guides. What is happening in this present here for the Gemini? What needs to come out for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? That's a lot. All right, so let's talk about this grudge holder and their ego. You know, they really put you on a pedestal and you've gone defensive, and they really feel like you are just being the most unfair thing. For some reason, they feel like you not picking whatever this is not the best move you could make. All right, so it could be a narcissist that you're dealing with here. Two of Wands, they're stuck. They are stuck. You know, I have a feeling that they have everything that has to deal with you stuck on repeat in their mind. Definitely, they can't unblock themselves. They're definitely, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they just see everything that you're doing as so unfair. There it is again. There's the Death card. Yeah, this has to directly do with somebody else. Death card versus the Sun. So when I was cleansing, I seen these two right away together in opposition. The light and the dark, light, dark right here. Sun, Leo, Death right here is going to be Scorpio. Fixed energy. So what this tells me is you made a choice and you're fixed in it. And you could be following your intuition. You could be following that higher up guidance. It could be that whenever you made the decision that you made, whatever you've changed up recently, you looked up to the light. You looked into your beliefs. You looked into yourself on what you wanted to do, what you want to change. And you realized you had to bring an ending to something in particular. And this person feels it. And they just feel like you are withholding from them. Whatever you did to change something, they feel like you did it on purpose to them. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of me's and I's and that's too much. So they're really hung up. They could be trying to rope people in on this. Again, they could be trying to hold counsel with people, talking about this situation. But all they're doing is they're putting out there. The more and more they talk to others, the more and more they're putting out there. Others are beginning to see. What I'm getting is the story of what's been happening behind closed doors with this person, place, and or thing. So what happens is you walked away from something. You knew it wasn't right for you. And this person, whoever was this place, all along before you walked away, could have been saying a bunch of stuff about you. That's what I'm getting. And now that you've excused yourself from wherever that you had a common place with this person, now this person can't get over you. That's what it is. This could be like a really toxic coworker kind of thing. This could be somebody that you've had on your social media and you've done something different with your social media. It could be a family member that you're no longer having anything to do with. This could be a neighbor that you're no longer having anything to do with. But they're upset because they can't open the door to things, because you know what? You're not giving excuses for anything. You're going to sit here, and I can't show you that card, but basically, whoop butt. You're getting up from trying to avoid things, and you're taking off in your own type of energy. Again, you're following your charisma. Queen of Wands is an older queen. She's definitely a teacher too, so you can be taking the lessons that you've learned from the past few years and you're applying them to the decisions that you're making, because one of the biggest goals is to get you unstuck. You don't want to be stuck where you have been for a while. It could be emotionally, physically, mentally. It's just you don't want to be there anymore, and that is totally fine. But again, you got a sour person here. Somebody who's your number one fan. They're your biggest hater, but they are your number one fan. And they are just so upset. What it could be is also what they're doing is when they're sitting and counseling with others, when they're putting out into the ethers that they don't want you to reach certain successes, is they're, like I said, they're exposing themselves. Somehow they are exposing themselves, and it's just the way that this cookie's gonna crumble for them. They're just mad that they can't control you. That's what it is. There's something here about wanting to control. When we have obsession, especially somebody who's obsessed over a person, place, or thing, and they feel like they can't grab it, they can't hang on to it, then there's going to be some kind of control in there. There's some kind of wanting to control things. And the reason why we want to reach for so much control is because we feel like we have a lack of control. So this person is just really upset that they can't get you to react, that they can't control anything that has to do with you. So what I'm being shown is social media again. So there's something you could have changed up with that. And this person could have been so invested in you that every time you've posted something, said something, did something on there, they took it that it was about them. Oh, this person posted a picture. Oh, it's about me. Oh, they said this about this. They must really want me, kind of thing. Oh, this person is obsessed. They're not okay, and they can't get over it. What did you do? What happened? What happened here, Gemini? You got somebody so much in their feelings because of how you want to move forward with life. It could be with healing, with getting to certain goals, trying to move forward in your career. You're making a lot of decisions for you, but this person thinks that you're doing it, and what I see is to stab them in the back. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Angels of protection, please protect us as we navigate this block here with Gemini. Keep us safe as we explore what it is that's going on here. There's a lot of tricks going on. I feel like, especially when it comes to this person trying to be in your energy. Maybe this is something that you're tired of, and this is something that you put an end to when it comes to dealing with others. This is what I'm seeing. You've definitely, what I get, you went in and you've tried to make the decisions that you could make by following, again, your intuition. Remember how I was talking about the Emperor energy is here? I kid you not. So I'm going to pull this one up to show you, because this is the grudge holder. I have the Empress, and then I have the Emperor. This person in their mind thinks that they are the perfect match for you. That's just what it is. If it's a person, place, and or thing, they don't see how you see it, and you see it as it's a conflicting energy. You don't see what they see because you're following your intuition. And see, they're a little pissed off and they're confused on why you would call it that way. Why you wouldn't want to be emotionally invested with them. They feel like they could do so much. They feel like they could balance so much off for you. This person, place, and or thing could want to even buy your love. I don't do love tarot, but I mean, this is what I'm feeling. You have this Knight of Potions to the King of Presents to the Temperance. I don't know, this person, what I get is they could want to buy you off with things. They could feel like that would be a way to win you over, like you're superficial like that. That's what I'm getting, and you're not superficial. Maybe this person's very, very materialistic, and that's the way that they balance themselves out, trying to make themselves feel good. But the whole thing is you see right through that. And I'm going to go on a little tidbit as I gather these cards. I know for myself, I do not care for money that often. I don't make it as my main thing that I'm obsessed with. It's something that is appreciated when I do make money, when I can provide. But what I understand about money, I learned while growing up, is it doesn't do much for you if you have a lot of shit going on in here. And what that means is if you're still fighting your inner demons and you haven't healed and come to a good point in your life, money is just going to make all that stuff worse. It's not going to make anything better unless you take that money and you invest it into something. This person only invests it in the material things around them because this person actually needs to invest it in therapy. They need to invest it in their house somehow, because whatever this is it's not okay. Whoever this is, it's not okay. I did see something on one of the other channels. This is something that's going on in the energies, because for the past week I've noticed that there has been divination abuse that's been brought up on other channels when it comes to tarot. But also there's this sneaky energy that's been picked up by another reader that I seen the other day. So there's just something that's coming out right now. And I notice around the full moons, around this time of the year, people really start to intensify the energies that they are putting their focus towards. So this person, I really feel like it has to do with these moon energies. And just this time of the year, there's something special about this time of the year that it increases us wanting to get to something. And I feel like this is also pushing that person, but they're not seeing that they need to do something different for themselves. For some reason, they think that opening the door to you is going to bring them some kind of success. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. So the whole thing is this person isn't speaking the truth about you. That's the thing. This person could be talking about, oh, if they only let me do this for them, they could have a better life. This person could be focusing on everything that you don't have and how they can bring so much in. That's what I'm getting with that. They definitely, they want something with you. They really, really want something with you. But they really feel like you're arrogant. They feel like you're so freaking arrogant because you want to keep being defensive with them. You won't take their freaking offerings. You won't take their hints. You won't take their approaches. And they don't understand why you're picking this kind of thing. You're picking this because you're being truthful with this Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius is all about I see. It's all about, talks about our manifestations here. But with the Sagittarian house, 9th house, this is searching for meaning. It's also a lot of truth here, seeking for the truth of things. You're going towards your truths. You're going towards the things that you're passionate about. And whoever this is just pissed that you're not passionate about them. You're not passionate about their business. You're not passionate in anything that has to do with them. And they're upset. They are upset. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Because you don't know how to get this person off of your back. You don't know how to get this person out of your energy. You don't know how to get this person just to disengage. I guess this is why you're feeling like the wheels here, you're trying to keep going, but it still seems like you have to deal with the same thing. So, I mean, you could have been dealing with this person for years. And again, you've tried to change something up and now they're upset. So now you're kind of in the back of your mind worried. What is this person going to do? What is the next thing they're going to try and pop out with? Kind of thing. I don't know. I was not seeing this come out like this. Holy moly, this person sucks. I'm just going to let you know there's a reason why you walked away from this energy. You being this high priestess, don't get it confused. Honestly, you're following your intuition. The biggest thing is you don't want to be in conflict. You know, you're trying to see the black and white of things. You're trying to see the light in things, but you're also trying to see the lesson in it. And you're trying to walk the fine line of in between. You know, it just sucks that you have somebody here who's trying to be like, oh, I'm perfect for you. This place, I'm perfect for you. But it never was. It never was, because this person isn't healed. This person, for some reason, this place, for some reason, thinks that you're the answer to all its freaking problems here. I don't get it. Don't let them put you in a pot of boiling water. Don't let this person sit here and dissuade you from what you've been working towards. That's what I can tell you. If this is like a gender thing where you just feel like you keep running into the same freaking energy with the same genders and you don't understand why, or gender I should say, and you don't understand why this same thing keeps happening. This is why it's a bumpy ride. This is why it's a test. This is why it's a trial, because the divine wants to make sure that you can get through this with holding your head up and knowing that you can trust in your intuition, that you're doing the best you can with using the wisdom that you've gathered from then until now. Now, the thing is, this energy here is basically a test to see if you've came to a good place at this point when it comes to energies like this, or if you still got your heart chakra closed with bitterness, with anger, with grudges. Because if you let people close off your heart chakra, then that blocks you from experiencing anything better. And you walk around the world, or you walk around in this world, I should say, bitter, thinking that everyone is all the same. We have to be careful, because some people will do that. Like I said, whoever this person is upset that you're moving forward. You're moving forward and they don't like it. And something that we have fall way over there. Victim. You've tossed this around in your mind You've tried to understand. You don't understand why this person won't let go. And this is why you feel like you're spinning your wheels and you can't get nowhere, because it hasn't just been this one. It's been others. It doesn't even have to be just one gender. It's just the type of people that seem to come into your life, you feel like. And right here, maybe it's because we feel like we should have ourselves open into receiving the world as they are an equal to us all the times, treating everybody equally. Well, sometimes you have to treat people accordingly. I know when I'm doing things with people, places, and I'm dealing with certain energies, if you start acting like an ass to me, especially when I came in trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, then I switch it and I become a mirror. I will mirror the attitude that you are giving me, and you will receive what you give. Now, that is a way to protect yourself, but you don't do that again with the closed heart chakra, because if you're sitting here doing this with ill intentions, then that doesn't make you any better. But if you're doing it just to mirror, just to give them what they're putting out, then that's fine. But the biggest thing here is forgiveness. You holding on to this, you keep dealing with this through the different seasons of your life, is what has everything feeling like it's cold and barren. What makes you feel like you're not making progress. And that's something that you have to address too when it comes to your ego. Just like you're affecting this person's ego, their bad ego, they're affecting your ego in the sense where you're hard on yourself, where you feel like this is all the world can give you sometimes. You have to be careful with that, because right here, this person, place, or thing is increasing your anxieties, your insecurity, your fear, your restlessness. And finding a way to forgive this, to move forward, to let it go, is going to bring stability, groundedness, security, and vitality to you. Vanity, something you don't see. I mean, you can take it as the world has something against you. There's something wrong with you. This is why you keep sitting here attracting these type of people. Or you can look at the other side of the coin. Holy crap. I got a number one fan. I have a number one fan. Somebody is looking to me as their answers to everything. I obviously do have people that are attractive, even though this one is a negative one, but we're trying to look at the other side of the coin. So it's not like nobody thinks I'm attractive. I just have to learn not to have myself so open when first engaging with people. You don't take this lesson to say something's wrong with you, because there's something right with you, where this person thinks that you are going to be the answer to their everything. This person thinks that this place thinks that you're going to fix it all for them. Somehow you're the answer to everything. So in order for somebody to think that of somebody else, they have to put them on a pretty big pedestal. Just know that this person looks up to you. This person really takes into consideration what you say. This person could be, again, watching your social media so much, listening to things that you say in your everyday life, if it's a coworker at work or something, and they go off and they tell others. They take that lesson with them. But the whole thing is, this person is the energy vampire, and they don't realize it. That you doing what you do makes them feel good, because basically you're planting seeds to help them. It's not just them, it's others that you share this stuff with. But for some reason, they feel like you're the answer to their problems. When in all reality, they have to be the answer to their problems. They have to figure it out. Passion. You have to be careful because bittersweet. Here we go. So sometimes when we go through situations, we'll say, I'll never do that again because I don't ever want to have to deal with this again. You have to be careful with that. This is something, again, where it comes with forgiveness, but don't be afraid to change things up, especially when it comes to how you see things, how you feel about things, and when it comes to the social dysfunction of things that's happened before and is continuing to happen. It doesn't have to deal with you when it comes to them. When it comes to them, again, that's their problem. You cannot control how somebody feels. You cannot control how somebody goes about their free will all day long. Just like you can't control what they're doing behind closed doors. What you can control is your free will. What you do during your day. What you do behind closed doors as well. You control how you want to use your intentions. Just keep that in mind. I know a lot of times we want to take what others are doing out on us, but we have to recognize, and this is the biggest thing I teach my children, is you cannot, again, control how people feel. This is on them. And this is something that you have to understand when it comes to rebalancing your throat chakra and not letting them, how do I want to put this? Not letting them put you in a place where you feel like you can't be out and about anymore. That's what it is. It stinks that they're in your background. It stinks that they don't want to let go. But this is something that's bittersweet. Something I can say is just always be aware of your surroundings. Be random with your actions when you're doing. If you can try and get out of routine as much as possible, definitely do it, especially when it comes to you being on your social media and routinely posting things, doing things just so in routine of your morning or your afternoon thing. Definitely keep things random, because then this person is always going to have to keep guessing. So, I mean, being more random can protect you. Just know that this has really nothing to do with you. This is all them. And I think that's the biggest message here. You feel like you can't make things change. You feel like no matter what you do, this energy just won't let go. That is for them. That is on them, and karma will always catch up. This person is going to destroy things in their life because they are not focusing on things. They could be forgetting to do simple things, which could cost them more in the long run, which is going to lead to more frustrations. So again, karma wheels is going to turn, and it's going to turn, and this person will have their day, if not they're already in the karma of this. But until they want to learn something, this is really out of your hands. And this is something that you don't need to take out on yourself. It's nothing that you did. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just sometimes some people suck. It is what it is. You could be the most positive person out there. You could have so many boundaries to where you make sure that people know, positive, good boundaries, making sure that you don't associate with certain things and stuff like that. But for some reason, this energy still comes in. You still deal with people like this. Forgiveness. forgiveness, not always leaving yourself open is one of them. Recognizing who you are. Who you are. And that what you say does reach people. It really, really does. Putting an end to feeling like you have to go along with the program of feeling like you're out in the cold with certain things because of, again, these certain energies that come in on you. Just know that you have your passions. And as long as your passions are in love, light, and compassion, you are doing what you need to do. Don't let others ruin what is your purpose. All right, Gemini, this is gonna conclude it. As always, I hope that you have a most wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to thank your angels, ancestors, spirit guides for coming on in and helping out with all these positive messages.